All of this is really impulsive for us. We merely came to visit, as you may know, some wonderful friends. It's good to have that kind of moral support, especially when those things are minor concerns that others occasionally overlook. She also beams. Is utilizing his buddies, the women he has sex with, and / or anyone who has signed a non-disclosure agreement. They keep coming to him. The stunning Rita Ora is at last speaking up about her problems with wealthy rapper Jay-Z. Additionally, it paints a negative picture of the blueprint hitmaker. Rita Ora has disclosed that she had a breakdown during her legal dispute with Jay-Z in 2015, during which she sued his record label, Roc Nation, on the grounds that they had failed to promote her career. Why? Jay wanted to oversee Rita's every action because of this. And 18. I never paid attention when others told me to be patient, and I'm now 21. Due to the fact that Rita joined Jay-Z's company in 2008, released her debut album Aura, and then sued them 7 years later, alleging that she was being neglected and no longer received assistance from the label. According to referenced legal documents, Rita's connection with Roc Nation has been irreparably harmed. Rita might rejoice in the fact that the California legislation saw fit to safeguard its artists from the kinds of vicissitudes she encounters with Roc Nation. Then, in an effort to have Rita released from her contract and recoup some of the money they had spent in her, Jay-Z's record company filed a $2.3 million lawsuit against Rita in response to the allegations in February 2016. I was confused about why I wasn't out and unsure of what I wanted to say. I only knew that I wanted to sing and party. Rita was allegedly signed by Roc Nation as an unknown singer with a contract that required her to produce 5 albums in exchange for $1 million investment in her development. According to the record company, she only had 1 album, her 2012 debut, available. And according to TMZ, the goal of the lawsuit was to recover financial losses because they spent an estimated $3.2 million on marketing her second LP. At the Cartier event in New York City, she was the first performer I actually saw live to possess such a strong stage presence. After reaching an out-of-court settlement, the two eventually came to an accord, and Rita has now spoken up about how the trying time ultimately contributed to her burnout. She says of the court case, "I really lost faith in myself. What am I going to do?" I wondered. Despite how terrible it felt, it was the only choice I had. They continue to be respected and valued in my eyes. It could have been horrible, but it was extremely polite, the lovely singer continued. One of the simplest divorces ever took place. There was no judicial case. It was simple, but I certainly can't get into insane political specifics. Amazing. However, insiders close to the British singer claim that she split with Roc Nation because Jay-Z was determined to have complete control over her life, including the music she sung, the clothes she wore, and the residence she resided in. I mean, anything you've ever considered. Given that Jay-Z has frequently been charged with controlling and manipulating Beyoncé, this accusation is not entirely implausible. Rita was also plagued by rumors that she was Becky with the good hair, who appeared on Beyoncé's Lemonade album. Rumors about Jay-Z's cheating fans allegedly flooded Rita's Instagram feed with emojis of lemons and bees after they interpreted a Snapchat photo of her wearing a lemon bra. Rita was fighting to regain her artistic freedom from Roc Nation. Really big. So, as part of his need to be in control, did Jay insist on having a relationship with her? And how did she feel about the most well-known power couple in music after hearing the rumors? She responded when we questioned her about the encounter. "I'm so glad I've had this amazing experience. One of my heroes is Jay, and Beyoncé is unquestionably the queen of life. I'll always be grateful for the interaction I had with them and the things I saw." Oh, what do you suppose she has seen? Rita goes on to say that Jay-Z and Beyoncé have been excellent instructors, which to me doesn't imply any animosity. She just responds, "I look up to them a lot," when asked if she is still close to the pair. Rita was fortunate to escape Jay, but Beyoncé chose to remain despite rumors that she was subjected to abuse. The most celebrity pair in music, Beyoncé and Jay-Z, celebrated their 15-day wedding anniversary in April of this year. However, many people, including Mr. and Mrs. Carter, didn't think their marriage would last this long. Due to Jay's rumored infidelity scandals and his tyrannical personality, the sweet, quiet, church-going lady from Texas and the rugged street youth from Brooklyn have gone through the worst of times, narrowly avoiding terminating their marriage, their company, and their billion-dollar brand. And we are aware of this, just as we are aware of their intensely passionate sex life, since at every stage they have made it clear through their music exactly what is happening. When Beyoncé was a young singer in the girl band Destiny's Child in 2000, she was 18 years old. They first met at an MTV event in Cancun, Mexico. In addition, Jay-Z, a rapper and producer who has sold 30 platinum albums, was present. On the aircraft, he sat close to her. In his 2018 song, 713, he relates the tale of how, in a short period of time, they will become the world's ideal IT pair. They have collectively won 56 Grammy Awards and sold more than 300 million records. Their group of close buddies includes Chris Martin, Oprah Winfrey, and the Obamas. Additionally, their estimated combined net worth is $3 billion. At age 41, Beyoncé is a global icon, and Jay-Z, who is 53, is one of music's most popular and influential figures ever. In an interview from 2011, Queen Bey acknowledged that it hasn't been a smooth journey. She stated, "I prefer a simple life." 3 years after their wedding, they celebrated in their Manhattan penthouse with friends, loved ones, and 70,000 white orchids. "Last year, I took a break because I wanted to make time with my boyfriend. I became a wife. I got to prepare food for my guy. I am capable of using oxtail for good, and I managed to keep things simple for a full year, which is a huge accomplishment for me." The gifted performer gave an explanation. "It becomes challenging. Although it might appear simple, nothing is simple. Life, work, and marriage all demand a lot. That's just Beyoncé informing us that working with Jay is not easy. They have battled rumors of his numerous transgressions and his public admission of an affair over the course of their brilliant success story, which has lasted for an additional 15 years. Before becoming a mother to their 3 children, Blue Ivy, 11, and twins, Rumi and Sir, who are 5 years old, she endured a number of painful miscarriages. Families have experienced divisions, a vow renewal, and several years of counseling. 10 years after their initial nuptials. The fact that this Uber pair presents a happy, united front while keeping things incredibly private is maybe the most remarkable feature of their relationship. But when it comes to their music, their frank and eye-watering lyrics hang all their filthy laundry out to dry. Consider the iconic Lyft incident that occurred in 2014 after a Met Ball after-party. According to newly revealed CCTV, Beyoncé's enraged sister Solange punched and kicked Jay-Z while the superstar stood calmly by and observed what was happening. Rita's decision to leave Roc Nation appears to have been worthwhile despite all the risks. We can't necessarily say the same about Beyoncé, I think. We regret that she must spend her entire life with Jay-Z. That concludes our work for today. Thank you for watching until the next time.